Hey, so today I'm going to be playing Ambroise Niflette. I'm not really sure how you pronounce the name. I came across this game sometime last year during a game showcase. I don't know if it was Summer Games Fest or Gamescom or wherever, but recently it finally got a demo just a few days ago. So I thought I'd give it a try and see what the game is all about. So let's just get started. Pleased to meet you. I'm the famous detective, Ambroise Niflette. Recently, I received a letter from a strange postman informing me of a terrible robbery. The church bell of the small village of Touvoir has disappeared. This has jeopardized the town's famous event, the Time and Apple Festival. Let's not waste time. Here I go. The thing that really attracted me towards this game was the graphics and art style. The characters look like I don't know, like figurines. The characters look like figurines. It kind of reminds me of Fantasian from Mistwalker, the RPG that came out a few years ago. It kind of reminds me of Yoshi's Crafted World as well. Look at those big old eyes. At last, here I am in Touvoir. Nothing has changed in all these years. And has he been here before? He's like a wind-up doll. Apothecary. What an odd sound. There's no time to waste. Jean-Charles. Mr. Mayor, here I am. I came as fast as I could. What on earth? What are you doing here? And so early? The festival doesn't start until tonight. Who are you? Ambroise Niflette. I'm the detective that you requested to investigate the theft of the bell. But I don't get it. You mean the Gleam Bell? I can assure you that it is in its right spot. Then it is nonsense. I received a letter from you urging me to come help as soon as I could. Look. What are you saying? This is impossible. And I'm telling you I don't know anything about this. I never sent this letter, and our precious bell is Mr. Tuyon. It's awful. This is all cockeyed, is it not? What's gotten into you? The bell. I feel like I'm going insane. Well, what about the bell? It's gone. It's no longer in the bell tower. What are you all going on about? Come, quick. I'm completely lost. There's no time to waste. You, follow me. He's the mayor. He doesn't even know what's going on in his own town. And why does it look like he's in his pajamas? It can't be. Oh, tragedy. What are we going to do? The festival can't happen without the Gleam Bell. That's right. Without the bell, we have to cancel the festivities. But it can't possibly have flown away. In my 15-year career, never such tragedy has occurred. Mr. Niflette, you said you were a detective, didn't you? You must help us. Yes, that's what I came for. And what I've been trying to tell you since I got here. I will go and prepare an official announcement. Did you hear that? It came from the foot of the village. Dang, things are just happening one after the other. And now the bridge is destroyed. Bad luck has fallen on this town. I almost got to the other side. Well, actually, I didn't. Are you okay? I feel like I've seen you before. My dear Just, used, uh, my dear Just, what happened? The river, the bridge collapsed in the floods. How awful. Everything is going pear-shaped. I won't be able to take on my deliveries. This darn village is surrounded by water. So we are trapped here. We will never find the culprit. We will never get our bell back. I wouldn't be so sure about that, Mr. Mayor. The bell has been stolen? Maybe the thief is still in the town. I heard a strange metallic noise when I arrived, a resounding sound reminiscent of a bell. It happened only minutes ago. Did you see anyone cross the bridge? No one. I was preparing for my next shift, and just as I was about to leave, well, you saw it. That's what I thought. I assume that bell must be quite heavy. As I see things, the thief would not have had enough time to escape before the bridge collapsed. So they're stuck in the village, just like we are. And that's what I was saying. You're not a detective for nothing. Let's head back to City Hall. I need to gather up our fellow villagers and break the terrible news to them. What disappeared? That's nonsense. The bell protects us and the village. We waited all year long for the festival. It's the main event. It's the main event in Tuwar. And now it's cancelled? How am I going to make up for those losses? And the bridge, how are we going to get deliveries? We can't even get out of town. Would the Saint of the Apple have abandoned us like that? That's awful. Who could have dared to steal our precious green bell? What a cruel being. Come on, let's not panic, alright? We still have hope. The culprit is still inside the village. We will take care of unmasking them and retrieve our precious bell. When all this foul chapter is over, we will have a wonderful festival. In the meantime, you can get back to your day. Rest assured, the matter is in good hands. No longer a festival, no longer a bridge. The bell and the culprit is among us? Well, the bell is pretty big. Where could they be hiding it at? Please don't go too far. Stay on the square. Stay in the square while I get your contract and tied accommodation ready for the time of your investigation. Try to talk with the locals that are still around while you're waiting. I don't think I've ever seen a bunny rabbit so fat. Bugs Bunny Chungus over here. And we're in control.
Hey.
And I'll get on it as soon as the official game comes out. As a lady, such a terrible event in Tuwar of all places. You're not from around here, are you? I hope you didn't come for the festival. Oh, a detective, I'm sorry you look so young. You look so young that I dressed you informally by reflex. Nice to meet you. I'm the teacher of a class of 3 pupils. There are not many kids in our village, I have to say. The older ones all left already. The nearest middle school is in a neighboring town. We were in class this morning. But following our mayor's terrible announcement this morning, today's class ended early. I've gathered what appears to be an alibi for Alize. I'll make a note of it in my investigation notebook. To verify her statement, I will ask someone else on the square about today's class. Touvoir en Timet Palm is a small French village lost in the countryside. Since the Middle Ages, apple and thyme have been central as a tradition and a specialty. Every year, people celebrate the apple saint during the festival. An old gramophone. I can't play any music on it.
Hey.
Hello, what can I do for you? A detective this early? You're quick. What happened this morning has disrupted my entire schedule. But who called us if it wasn't the mayor? Like somebody already knew the bell was missing, sent a letter to me. Then we came all the way to the village, and nobody else knew about the bell until we arrived. You see, right now I should be working at the grocery shop. Right, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Samuel Fruitier. I'm the manager of both our village's grocery store and bar of time, which you can see right there. The bar opens at night if you like to have a drink. And let's find the testimony regarding Azalay's morning class in my notebook.
Huh?
The kids, I saw them on the square this morning. They were headed towards the foot of the village. Do you think they're up to something? This statement contradicts what Azalea told us earlier. Well, I don't think the children would have stolen the bell. The famous saint of the apple sits mercifully on their pedestal. To be honest, I always thought them to be a bit scary. Yes, but they did have class this morning. To be honest, I'm a little ashamed, but they like to play truant. Despite my best efforts, I have a hard time keeping them in line. And should they, against all odds, come to class and study, they're out the door as soon as the 4 p.m. bell rings. Only Gatien was present today. The statement given earlier seems fairly reliable, but something doesn't sit right with me. Could Azalay's lack of authority be the underlying reason why the bell was stolen? The bell doesn't ring anymore. The children won't storm out of class as soon as they hear it. I can write that down in my notebook. But dang, where did he come from?
Ooh.
Pretty quiet for a big guy.
Ooh.
Josephine, my secretary and lovely wife, has sent your file to the upper echelons of the administration.
Hmm.
While we wait for their approval, I suggest you settle in the house we have arranged for your stay. Please follow me. Ooh, I get a free house. Temporarily, though. It's still cool.
Ooh. Oh.
A cheese keychain. This element seems interesting. The cute keychains shaped like a piece of cheese. I should always examine the objects I find in detail. When I discover something unusual, I can ask the locals by showing them the items in my notebook. The mayor's official seal. Alright, let's check out our new house. I got a little radio. At least I have some tunes to listen to.
L'un n'est pas existé en même temps que l'autre.
Oh, that was quick.
Ce serait scandaleux. Moi, c'est vraiment quelque. Enfin, l'écriture.
Yeah, I was wondering where that voice was coming from. How did I get to the talk radio station? What happened to the music? So many Niflettes thrown away. What is a Niflette? I need oil, any kind will do. Talking car. Look at the little leaf on his head. The character design is so cute though. You can't go further down for now. The floods wrecked everything. I'm still cleaning up the mess. Pop back when the official game comes out. The official game. A mysterious reddish metal piece found in the gramophone on the village square. Shaped like an apple. I don't think I want to leave my vinyl here. I'll take it with me.
Hey.
Apple juice? I thought you served alcohol in here. Feel free to play a game of Run Topo on our arcade machine. No one came here tonight. What a shame. I thought I would have tons of customers wanting to take a load off after all those misfortunes. But I understand that people are upset about what happened. Who knows what this thief on the loose is capable of? Yeah, first you steal, and then you kill. With everything that's happened today, my business is in jeopardy. I usually have at least one client here to get things off their chest. Regulars come here to have a good time, but a few glasses of juice too many and it all comes pouring out. All the residents are my customers. You should invite them for a drink. I can guarantee they will be thrilled. Is this a mini game? I like to take pictures of things I find unusual or intriguing. Getting late. We just walked outside. What are you talking about? We just woke up.
Ha.
An arcade machine for the game Run Topo. The main character flees from his overbearing mother through a colorful pencil drawn setting.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you can have it.
Hey. Huh? Hmm. Oh.
Alright, let's head out. "10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. What time is it right now?" There's no clock. The day is over already. It's crazy. There's not even a loading screen. We're going to sleep. And what is he supposed to be? Like he has a coconut for a head? Now it's bright and sunny. It looks so much better in the daytime. Narcisse. Oh, my apologies. I often get customers from outside the village. They come to buy bouquets to lay at the cemetery. I'm Tuvar's florist. Yeah, nice little shop you got around here. You know the language of flowers. They all have a different meaning. If I were to give someone a camellia, it would be for Samuel. I guess I have my drinking buddy. Let's get this bread. Let's get some oil to help that poor car outside. No, I wasn't stealing. I swear I was gonna ask you. Well, new face. You're the detective sent by Mr. Brion, aren't you? Pleased to meet you. I'm Rachel Bombell. Like who? The florist? He seemed pretty nice. I thought that was a woman though. He's the he's the most devious guy. Don't be fooled by how gentlemanly he presents himself. Short crust pastry for pies. Shortbread pastries for shortbread biscuits. End of story. Here, here you go, buddy. You got some oil for me? Thank you so much. I'll fill up right away. Yes, how wonderful. You must come visit the farm where I work when you have some free time. The way is clear. What a strange character. Well, let's go see what's over here. So this is the machine they used to make that famous Tuwar apple juice. Takes me back to my childhood. A wooden statue of the Saint of the Apple. Perhaps I could learn more about her if I photograph her.
Hey.
Hiya, you're not from around here, are you? You're gonna find our bell? Yeah, that's what I plan to do. There's a local legend that says Tuvar apples owe how delicious and tasty they are to the chime of the bell. People are scared that my crops will be ruined if we don't find it. I don't believe in all that supernatural or magical stuff, but hey, what do I know? You've probably already met my older brother. I'm in charge of Tuvar's orchards. If this is your first time around, don't miss the chance to try our local specialty.
Hey!
I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just checking out what it was. No one touches your disc. What disc? It just looks like a bag. What's up here? Oh, it's the church. Home of the famous Gleam Bell. This key is locked for the demo. Weird. Who could have written such a thing? You'd have to be a giant. That bench is not that big.
Hey, hey. Ah. Hmm. Mhm.
Strange piece of metal found hanging in one of the orchard's trees. Was that what that was?
Huh?
You want my disc? It's meant to scare the birds off. Well, why don't you use a scarecrow like normal people? You wouldn't believe how voracious these animals can be around here. They gobble apples up like there's no tomorrow. That disc there scares them off. Something to do with the sun's refraction rays or so they say. Them critters are afraid of the light. As soon as I heard that, I got myself something that works the
Oh.
same way. But it ain't that easy to come by. I came across this bit of shiny stuff recently down by the river. 'Twas a miracle the way I'd been looking everywhere for that. No one is allowed near it, and I'm not giving it to you either. The minute I take it down, the birds will be back like nothing happened, gobbling up the
Oh.
apple of my eye. Ain't nothing else but this to protect my crops. Forget it. Don't let me catch you lurking around there. I guess I could come back when he's not here. The villagers put it up here when I first got to Tuar, back when I was still struggling with the crops. Over time, I got the hang of it, and the apples are coming in plenty. They're convinced it's her protecting me when I'm the one breaking my back. I learned everything on the job and I worked non-stop. Wish they'd stop believing in their magic bell or some divine forces and give my work the credit it's due for once. Anything to say about this? It's my brother's arcade machine. So I guess I can't ask the car any questions. It's not a suspect. Fork found in kitchen. Unless you're getting along with a lot of people, honestly, she's quite rude, as you surely will notice soon. You might be right about our local city dweller.
Ah! Hmm. Ah. Oh.
Eustache.
Hey.
I knew a Niflette once. It's a common name around here.
Oh.
A relative of mine? The reason why you find yourself here in Tuvar during such a difficult time is quite mysterious. But we will make the most of your talent to find our dear Belle. By the way, I haven't introduced myself yet. I've been the mayor of Tuvar for over 15 years now.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Though the letter was sent, it says received the day before the theft. The letter warned us of the letter told us about the theft before it even happened. So who could have sent it? The culprit themselves? Somebody who knew the culprit? But why would they do that? Oh, this is the school. Gatien, a dog. Oh, hello, sir. Aren't you a little too old to go to school? Alright, the maid did say that the bell disappeared, so he really got totally swiped, huh? That sucks. What are you coming into our class for? You're looking for the bell? It's not here, I've already checked. I'm 10 years old. I'm 9 3/4. I've gotten to know all the residents I can speak to for now. If there are still some things that puzzle me, I can look into them. Otherwise, I should head to City Hall to check in with the mayor.
Oh.
Go see John Charles. The end of the demo already. I've completed the paperwork for your investigation. This is the official document, your contract. One more thing. We're counting on you to find our precious bell. Without it, our village is no longer what it used to be. But we also charge you with finding out who is to blame for this awful theft. Once you have found the bell, please return it to its rightful place in the bell tower. We will then organize a trial worthy of the name. My mission here is finding the bell and putting it back in the bell tower. It's over already. It was so short. But from what little I played, I did enjoy it. You know, I'm still looking forward to the full game. So yeah, I really like the art style. I like it when games try to do something more unique and original with their presentation. Like even the way the water looks, like from this fountain, like so dreamy. I can't wait to see what the rest of the town looks like. But I think I'll leave it here. And thanks for stopping by if you did. And thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you again real soon. Bye.